Where are we going tonight?
My graduation.
Graduation of what? Aren't you too young to graduate?
Depends.
Depends on what?
Depends on elementary school, high school,
or college.
Teenage years.
So which one are you graduating from?
University.
University of Franklin?
Yeah.
All right, University of Franklin.
The University of the Undecided.
Family members, parents, teachers, members from our community, friends, and especially our class of 2019 grade 6 graduates. Welcome tonight. Tonight is going to be a very exciting evening. Children have been looking forward to this for quite a while, and as you can see with the beautiful decorations around, our parent volunteers have also been working very, very hard. So I would like to welcome you, and I would like to honor your children tonight by not only, of course, giving them their certificate, but also some very special awards and honors that they have earned. We will also hear a few words from some of our graduates. So here we go. We will start by giving out the certificates. I think it would be much more interesting to hear from our class speakers before giving out the awards. So first of all, let's go to our class speakers. I'm going to invite our first speaker to come up and say a few words.
Welcome friends, family, and invited guests to our 2019 grade 6 graduation. I would like to thank all of the wonderful staff who helped bring us to this day. How lucky we've been. Our class has been through 3 principals. I wonder if we had anything to do with that. When we started pre-K, Mr. Edwards was our principal. He could often be found sitting at his desk in the office. My hook was just outside of the office door, and my mom reminded me that once when my parents dropped me off at school, they asked me, "Who sits in the principal's chair?" I replied, "Mr. Edwards, he is the queen." Mr. Walker was our next principal, and he joined us for 3 years. This year we've gotten to know our new principal, Ms. Linsky. They have all guided us in their own ways. Many teachers have also touched our lives. Here's a snapshot. In pre-K, Ms. Gray taught us English and Ms. Rapey taught us in French. With Madame Clavidoux helping as well, I still remember the passports we made with Ms. Rapey. Funny how a craft you do in pre-K sticks with you. From kindergarten to grade 2, Miss Martin taught us English and Miss Rapey taught us French. Speaking of Miss Rapey, I just know she's going to cry, I brought these. From grade 3 to grade 6, Miss Stevenson taught us English and Madame Langely taught us French. Yet there is so much more to this picture. Miss Rienke has guided us the whole way through our time at Franklin, except following the birth of our son Cameron. This led to Madame Danielle being with us for a year. The teachers worked out a plan where we were split into 2 classes, grade 6A and grade 6B. Merci à tous ceux qui nous ont aidés à améliorer notre écriture en français et nous ont encouragés à parler en français. Madame Angélie, qui est partie, est revenue le temps de prendre soin de sa fille Juliette. Madame Marilou, qui l'a remplacée pendant qu'elle était à la maison l'année passée. Et Madame Sylvia et Madame Catherine, qui nous ont enseigné jusqu'au retour de Madame Langely en mars de cette année. Nous avons été supportés par une super équipe pendant nos 2 dernières années ici à Franklin. We must not forget Miss Craig, who volunteers her time on Wednesdays and sometimes more to teach us and help us in gym. More encouragement to wear a phys ed uniform or face more push-ups or perhaps being hung up on that butt. Thanks, Miss Craig. From grade 3 to grade 5, we had a pen pal project with the school in France. Thanks to Miss Stratford, a volunteer who helped us realize this project. Now, of course, we must not forget Faye, our secretary. She was like a second mom to us, always helping us and taking care of us. We still get to see her when she comes to replace Miss Veronica. Miss Veronica, our secretary, brought a new young vibe to our school. You can always hear them coming because they always wear big high heels. Over the years, we've had lots of help throughout the school and on the playground. Thanks for keeping us safe, Christina, Miss Katie, Miss Teresa, Miss Roberta, and Miss Jessica. Also to Miss Clark, Miss Sarah, and Mr. Petosa, who might not work in our class, but have helped our school this year. This school would not be as successful without Mr. Blair. Not only does he clean the school, but rushes over if a teacher like Miss Rienke forgets the password and sets off the alarm. He lets us use his property to run for cross-country practice and cross-country and track events. We do nature walks and visit his animals. He even makes a great breakfast and pizza lunch. Breakfast is always important at Franklin School. Thanks to Joyce, Dakota, Teresa, and the many parent volunteers who make this a delicious way to start off our day. We've been fortunate to have hot lunches provided by Marie for several years and Mama Jill this year. Thank you. Sonia, thank you so much. You have made our graduation extra special. It wouldn't be half as good without you organizing a group of parents to make all of this happen. With so many people who touched our lives during our journey at Franklin School, I hope I did not leave anyone out. Everyone has truly made a difference in our lives. Some fun things I remember are concerts, Christmas Pirates Fish, organizing a fall fun fair, making soap, cooking with Marie, and jump mats. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Riley Finelson, for putting all of this together and for speaking so eloquently. Thank you. And now we're going to move to our next speaker, Wesley Loudon.
Franklin, how big everything looked, well, either the school shrunk or we grew. What makes Franklin School special? Every single one of us sitting here tonight. Teamwork and cooperation bring us higher on our sports teams. Outdoor class, the egg drop and giant chess game, and many more. Class trips, to get at the city and sleeping under the airplanes in college. All these memories we will bring along with us to CBR. A part of us will stay here at Franklin. I also wrote a poem. We like this school, we like it well. We really think it's pretty swell. We'll say goodbye to one and all. We'll see you later in the fall.
Thank you, Wesley. That was wonderful.
Thank you for everything you've done. Right?
Now we will proceed to handing out diplomas. So we will first start with Vala Williams. Next is Owen Chul. Raphael Simard. Tyler Shireshaw. Alex Trudell. Charlotte Rennie. Grace Sutton. Austin Perot. Wesley Loudon. Camden Prince. Summer Johnson. Riley Finnelson. Zoe Cato. Jack Cato. Derek Blair. Briar Allen.
will now move on to the award portion of this evening's ceremonies. So without further ado, it's math. Math awards should always be first. Math is extremely important. And therefore, we have an award called the David Brisbois Excellence in Math Award. And I would like to call on Mr. Brisbois, who's with us tonight, to give this award to two students who deserve it very, very much. So those two students would be Austin Perot and Charlotte Rennie.
How far everyone has come. And to know that you've spent 7 years here, right? And now you're going off, and I'm sure that you're going to have a lot of success wherever you go, because graduating class of 2019, you're great. You really are. And as you move on in your educational career, remember what you've learned. You've learned how to read, you've learned how to write, but you've learned also some other things. Making good choices that will add to your success. You've learned that. Strategies that will help you get through challenges. Good friends will encourage you to do what is right, not necessarily what's popular. When you respect yourself and others, you too will be respected in return. Talking and asking questions go way further than acting out, because as you know, there are always two sides to every story. Always remember that you are problem solvers, you are thinkers, you are caring, and you are inquisitive. But most of all, always remember that you are amazing. Congratulations.